Okay, now while we're doing this thing, I'm gonna start tempting a little at a time. The gaits, this is just a typical slow walk like any other horse walks. This is just a plain old slow walk. Now this horse will do a slow walk, you'll do a flat foot walk, you'll do a running walk, and then you'll do a rack. And we'll be doing all this today, showing you exactly. Now, our cue is our cues. It's not everybody else's cues. We plan on using our horses in cattle, whether it's just for us or team penning or working our horses, but we try to save their mouth all we can. All he's got in his mouth is just a little old short Argentine snapper, which is the most mildest bit there is. That's usually everybody's first bit to put in a mouth. We point the toe the direction we're turning and barely pull, and then we sort of bump with the outside leg, the opposite leg, the opposite leg you turn, and move the shoulder on over. He turns and then when he learns to give to that point and go to that toe, now let him go flat foot walk. He's still walking, he's just doing it faster. Now I'm going to ask him to stop here in a minute, but what he's going to do, he's going to lean back in the saddle, pointing both feet to stop. Now stop. Whoa. Okay, now when you stay put, now ease off. Okay, show him the neutral with your hand. Neutral right there. When you sit your hands on his neck, there's neutral. When your reins are loose, we're not going to ask you to do anything from the neutral standpoint. Pick your hands up. Horse raises his head up, he's waiting for command. Now lean back, point your toes, that's okay. Now what his stance right there is both toes pointing towards his nose and lean back. That is stop. That is also back. So when you stop your horse, back him, and that's what puts him on the behind to try to get a sliding stop at a later date. So every time you stop, you sit down in that saddle, he'll stop, sit there a second, and he should come right back. If you done, ask him to back. But they get so used to backing every time you stop, they say, well, he's fixing up me back, so that's what puts him on his butt, trying to get stopped. Now he's off. And we use long reins and we pop them. I want him to be laid back, but I don't want him to be fired up. Now make him go right. There you go. Just ask him to go a little faster. He's going to go right into it by himself. No hustle, no fuss. Just easing right on into it. Okay, now stop. Whoa. There. See him get up, plant that butt? Because he knew he was fixing to have to back up. So he planted them back feet, did just a few each stop. That's what we're after. That's your basic setup to do any maneuver you want to do with leg cues. You stop, you turn both directions, and go. Now, we're going to do a little bit more on gaiting. The best thing about this horse versus 90% of gaited horses, you don't have to make him gait out of his mouth. He just does it natural. This horse is so natural. Now Wendell's got the reins basically flopping to prove a point that you ain't got to do this. You're better off not to do that. You're better off to have all the slack out. But he's doing it to prove a point. You ain't got to.
On the road, you might want to take more hope. Your mom, you don't have to. Dylan got the elbows. Hands do.
One of the biggest things is disconnecting your arm. Wendell's exaggerating his arm away from his body just to prove it. Well, you need to, don't ride with your elbows locked to your body, because every time your body moves, your hands follow suit, and it makes a bump in the mouth. So you don't want to do that. You want to take your elbows away from your body and just let it float. That way your bit's floating in his mouth and not. There's neutral. Now, don't ever ask the horse to do anything to neutral. You can lay those reins to get on, you can lay those reins to get off. He knows what neutral is, right there. Now, when you put the reins up, you always give him a second or two to get primed up which way to go, forward, reverse, or whatever. But the horse has got to have a neutral to escape his mind a little bit.